This whole place was my playground.
Kettensteg is the oldest hanging bridge in Germany. Hello, good morning. So we're making our way now to Eypee's childhood city called Nuremberg. We just left home around 15 minutes ago and making our way. It's gonna take about 5-6 hours from Berlin to go to Nuremberg.
Hey, it says 4 hours and 14 minutes.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Nuremberg is actually in Bavaria.
No,
Very
Franken.
famous. Oh, sorry, Franken.
Franconia. They're very particular about it. They don't want to belong to Bavaria.
Okay, so it's in Franken, pardon my French.
Yes.
So it's Franken. Franken
Lagot
is
ka,
actually
lagot ka kay friend
kay
mo.
Steffi.
Yeah. She will
she's
give you
the queen of Franconia.
So guys, we'll wait till the people pass.
Shy.
Yeah. Okay.
There
Are you
would always
filming?
be. Yeah. One. So. Hey guys, now we are in Nuremberg. Eypee's there taking pictures, and we're actually in the childhood hood of Eypee. So Eypee grew up here. When did you move here?
When I was 11, I think.
Oh yeah. So which year was that?
2000, I guess.
2000.
No, 1998.
1998?
No.
No.
I was in my
He's now lying about his age. But in any case, we're gonna give you a tour of Eypee's childhood town where he grew up for 4 years.
No, 1999.
1999. Okay. So he was living here, and we're going to show you maybe corners besides like beautiful places here in Nuremberg. Nuremberg is actually a small town in Bavaria. No, it's not a town, it's a city in Bavaria, and we're gonna tour you around.
Got me upside down, spinning around you. Wanna taste the clouds, dance with the moon. Take a trip around your body. Boy, I love the way you got me.
So tell us about this place with regards to your childhood.
Yeah, wait.
What does your typical Sunday look like?
Oh,
back
my
then?
typical Sunday back then looked like we just lived there, like just 1 minute. Went to church, and after church, we went to KFC.
Oh,
Over there. So the church's name is called St. Elizabeth Church. Yep.
so you would go to church, go to mass, and then go to KFC.
Yes, that's what my parents made us kids do.
Were you forced to go to church?
I mean, my parents always told us that we could decide for ourselves, but then if we said no, they would be, beleidigt. And I didn't want my parents to be beleidigt.
What is beleidigt?
Enttäuscht.
Like, they would be surprised. Oh my gosh, why don't you want to go to church?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why don't you want to go to mass? Has the devil possessed you? That's usually what parents think when their children don't want to go to church in the Philippines per se. But now church is closed, I think, so we're just gonna go straight to KFC. Oh, there is KFC. What soccer field?
There. The soccer
It's
field
still
of
there.
my youth. The soccer field where I spent most of my time as a kid playing with Afghanis, Iraqis, Iranians. Oh, so much like memories here. Okay, so this is the skater park right next to the soccer field, and this is the place where I, for the first time of my life, started skating on roller skates. Yeah, and then the first time I went down this like half pipe, I fell on my butt. That was the first and the last time that I was on skates.
You didn't even injure yourself.
I did.
Your tailbone.
My tailbone, yes. I injured my tailbone. I couldn't walk for like 3 days or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that was the last time I went on skates, and I went to a skate park. Like never again.
Did you fall on top, or
No,
were you
I was
able to go down?
I fell on my butt here.
Wawa ka naman.
And my brother was so much better than me because he was also reckless. And so he would fall but get back up again. And me,
He didn't care getting hurt.
Exactly. And me, I was just like, fuck this. I'll play soccer instead.
Were you good in soccer at least? Better than in skating?
Good question, because I was in the varsity soccer team in my school in the Philippines. And then when I came to Nuremberg, I thought, okay, like soccer is my game, soccer is my thing. But then I realized I was just a mediocre soccer player because I was not better than these people. Like they were really good.
Because soccer is a game here. Like
yes,
that's what
it's a
people
German,
play.
It's a German
thing.
sports. So we are at the so-called Burggraben. So this is the outside wall. This is the inside wall, and everything that was outside of.
I think it's a moat
compound.
surrounding the whole city. Like it's a deep, it's a deep. Yeah, they dig deep around the wall so that people cannot easily get into the castle.
So there's a first wall, outside wall, and then there's a deep excavation, and then there's an inside wall, so double wall.
So this is the inside wall.
This is the inside wall, and as a kid, everything that was outside of the wall was out of bounds. Not because my parents told me not to go out, but because it was just not interesting for me. There's nothing to do outside the wall. All my friends, all the activities, everything, the playgrounds was all inside. So I wasn't even interested in going out, you know. This specific place, in the winter, this was full of snow, and I would go with a sled. I would go down with a sled, and this was the best spot. This whole place was my playground. I was like 12 years old, 13 years old or something, and I would have my own bike and my group of friends, and we would always hang out in this old city.
So this bridge is called Kettensteg. It is the oldest hanging bridge in Germany, built back in 1824. So it's a rainy afternoon here in Nuremberg. Basically, Nuremberg is famous mostly for its Christmas market. This is also why it's very famous. It's called a gingerbread, so it's a Christmas market town. Back then, this is where the Nazi officials who committed crime against humanity were tried and prosecuted. Albrecht Dürer, one of the painters very famous for the Easter Bunny,
the rabbit.
It's like the rabbit picture. That's what I know him for. The praying hands put together, that was also Albrecht Dürer.
Oh, I don't know that.
See, and we're going
Very
to...
cultured.
We're up in the castle now. This is one of the biggest castles in Europe. I think they have construction up there, so there's really not much to see. Most of it, half of it's closed. But actually the first documentation of Nuremberg was found back in the 1st century. Year 1000 something, I cannot remember exactly. But then it became official, I think, in the 1200s. Where are we going now? Are you lost?
No, we're not lost.
Are you lost in your own city?
No, we're just on our way to my old school. So this is the car entrance to my school. I would always go there, enter with my bike.
Were you late?
No, never.
You only go with your bike?
Always, every day with my bike.
So did you have an expensive bike?
Gymnasium. That's my school. One time we were there playing soccer. We stayed there so long that the Hausmeister locked the doors.
They didn't tell you that he's locking the doors?
No, he thought we were gone already. And then he locked the gate, locked the front door, locked everything. And
you were playing there?
Yeah. And here, this place is where we got out. Yeah, can you see that?
Oh my gosh, did you crawl there?
Yeah.
Under?
There's no underway. You cannot climb up here.
Why not?
How? Look, there's no way to step. This is the no.
But did you fit?
Yeah. As long as the head fits, the rest of the body fits.